We apologize for the technical difficulties. We're a little late. It's 1-0 Marquette, and they are on the offense possession as Whit Yonkers scores number 2 on the day. About a minute in, and Yonkers put up 2 already. Again, we apologize. Our media guys are getting the camera working. But right now it's for audio.
Yonker, goal number 2, 10:44 from Peterson.
It'll be Schaefer to take the face-off. And he wins it. As he's hit behind from 2 defenders, gets back up, and a huge hit. Oh my goodness. Patrick Cantor lays the body, and that's what O'Malley was talking about early. He wanted pressure, and this is his first game, Owen, back from an injury.
Yeah, he just absolutely laid him out right there in the middle of the field. Refs calls it right away.
Certainly a guy you want when playoff time comes, but a penalty for Marquette early, and the Blazers will have an opportunity.
The foul is called with 10:29 remaining in the first quarter. Wauwatosa goes a man up.
Blazers working it around on the offense. And it is a goal. Cash Finnerty puts it in the back of the net.
Yeah, he just moved it around there. Got it right into the X, then slotted across right to the middle, and then snuck it right behind Gabe, right into the bottom left corner for Wauwatosa's first goal.
Yeah, he's been the guy for the Blazers this season. So it'll be Schaefer to take the face-off again. That is Cash's 24th goal on the year already. Schaefer wins a good face-off win. He gets it to Peterson. And Reese and Wilkinson will come into the game for Marquette. Reese taking it on the right side down the alley. Marquette working it around here. Trying to get number 3 already. It's Ballinger dodging from X. Takes a couple stick checks there from Sam Hanks, and he loses the ball. Hanks taken all the way. Marquette, good ride there. They force a turnover, but here comes Declan Combs rolling all the way out of bounds, and it'll be Hilltopper's ball. Here is Smizek, gets it to Corby, a good clearance from Marquette. Corby, he's got speed. Pass it to Peterson, and it went right by him, a big mistake there. Stays in bounds, Peterson fighting for it. Ballinger picks up the ground ball, and the Hilltoppers have another offensive possession.
Let's see if the Hilltoppers can move this ball around, especially find the slots and find that X right there to the attack the goals. They're going to look to keep possession here.
It'll be Chris Wilkinson, the Alabama Huntsville commit, firing one on and over the net, but it'll stay Marquette ball. It'll be Zane Ballinger to take it in.
A good look from Marquette there. It's just widen up, sends it right over the net.
Wilkinson, the senior captain, leads the team in points. Peterson fires one on, and it goes off the post and in. Jack Peterson, the lefty attackman, gets goal number 1 on the day.
Just gets a great pass. It's an even better shot, a pretty long distance shot there, and puts it right in the bottom left-hand corner. He gets that nice little ricochet right off of the goalpost, and that's going to be a 3-1 lead for the Hilltoppers. Well done for Peterson. Great shot for Marquette.
Yeah, at 8:36 in the game, 3-1 already. Again, we apologize for no camera. We're doing audio for now. We're getting the camera working, and we'll be right there. It'll be Schaefer to take it again. And it'll be going to Marquette. Here is Wilkinson. Takes it into Peterson. Peterson loses the ball. Gets it right back. And Marquette gets fresh legs and 2 offensive midfielders. Here is Andrew Reese. Thought about dodging, takes it back. Slow approach, they get it to Zane Ballinger. Playing attack today, he likes to play midfield as well. Reese tried setting a screen. Ballinger taking it inside with 5 defenders around him. Still has the ball. Really good job there from Ballinger. He gets it to Corby, dodges on his right hand, and Peterson loses the ball, and that one almost just trickled in.
Yeah, that almost just trickled in from the keeper. Tried to get in there, and Ballinger just kept on moving with the ball in his hands the whole time.
A flag is down on Junker. Might have been an illegal check there. But they have free play, and Corby takes it, and there's the whistle. It'll be Whit Junker with the penalty. It'll be man up for the Blazers.
Offside will be served by number 21, Whit Junker. 30-second technical called with 7:25 remaining in the first quarter. Wauwatosa goes a man up. Correction. The foul is for slashing on number 21, Whit Junker.
Whit Junker for slashing.
Wauwatosa goes
Went one-handed right at the hip.
Yeah, just jabbed his net ring.
It'll be a man up for the Blazers. Fires one on. That was Jackson Ader with the shot, but it'll stay Blazers ball. Again, Blazers on the man up here. Fires one on, and it's no good, but it'll be right back for the Blazers.
Nice save there from Gabe Smitchek, just to keep it right outside of the net.
Peniger being guarded by Stevens, and Stevens, a reckless defender, laying the body there, but he keeps the ball. Dropped there by the Blazers. They pick it back up. Being guarded by Cantwell. And, oh my goodness, Stevens lays the body there. This is exactly what O'Malley was talking about, Owen. Laying the body early, playing with intensity.
Yep.
They've had a lot of flat starts.
Yeah, they're going to want to pick up the intensity early and keep that physicality up real high here at the early start. They want to slash them right into the back of the net.
Yeah, they had a tough loss against Homestead, 13-6 a week ago. And there's a long pull. Hansen tried to fire one on.
Both teams return to full and equal strength.
6:22 here in the first. Marquette on the clear. It's Smizek. He tries to get one to Corby, and he does. Corby now taking it inside. The clears have been working for Marquette. Corby gives it to Junker. No good. That would have been an early hat trick for Junker.
Yeah, Junker's been playing really well. Finding that middle position for his midfielders to find him up top, and then he just gets good, nice quality shots right on goal.
That's Simmons with the save. And here is Buzma trying to fire one on to Finnerty. Smizek with the save, and it'll be back to Chris Wilkinson. We'll go with our computer camera for now as Corby fires one on.
Sorry for any inconvenience we have here. We're going to use the best quality we have. We thank you all for joining us on this fine evening.
Here is Wilkinson, gives it back. That's Ballinger. Reese now on the wing, takes it inside. Gives it to Peterson, fires one on low, and that's number 2 for Peterson.
Great shot, he just lobbed it up. Not a great pass, but he reached up, grabbed it, brings it down in a really nice shot into the bottom corner.
Yeah, went through the legs.
Yeah.
Peterson with 2 and Junker with 2. Those attacks.
It's been very offensive for the Hilltoppers. 4 goals here in the first 5 minutes. We're at 5:14 on the clock.
It'll be Chris Draper and Cameron Schaefer for the faceoff. And it'll be, someone went early and it was Schaefer. It'll go Tosa's way. Here's Jack Ader taking in now. Guarded by Cantwell. Cantwell taking the pressure. It'll be the senior Jack Moosma. Cal Rabideau with the good defense. Here's Cash Finnerty. Guarded by Stoddart. Back to Ader. Pass it in, that was Panager. Panager guarding by Rowan Mullaney. Mullaney firing checks on, and a good defense there by Rowan Mullaney. It'll remain Tosa's ball. The defense for Marquette has been good here.
Yeah, it's been really well. They've stayed nice and compact, not allowing anything easy inside that grease.
As Combs tried to fire one on, guarded by Stevens. There's Cal Rabideau, takes it to Cantwell, and Cantwell eats a check, and Marquette gets a successful clear. Ballinger now taking it in from X. They'll slow it down for a substitution of midfielders. Here's Jack Pearson, swim dodges. Great pass into Reese, and he scores.
Really nice play. They moved it around. Moved the ball around the grease and then just find somebody right in the middle and slots it back into the goal.
Really good pass there from Peterson to find in front of the crease. And that's almost 100% every time. There'll be a timeout, I believe, by Wauwatosa. Marquette putting on that pressure, 5-1 already. Even finished the first quarter. We'll be back with more Hilltopper lacrosse action. Back after the Blazers timeout. Marquette already up 4. Definitely a good opportunity here to get a nice Grado Metro Conference win. They've been undefeated so far this season. Schaefer loses a face-off. Blazers on the push. Draper with a good win. And he gets it in there with Dawson.
Let's see what Tosa can do here. Try and move possession around. Find those players right in the middle. Got to be quick, clean passes here.
Lawson guarded by Massiola. This is an opportunity the Blazers need to convert on. Down 4 already. There's Declan Combs being guarded by George Stevens. Pretty even size matchup. Takes it in and fires it off the post. And it's out of bounds. It will stay Blazers ball. It's Panager getting taken down. And Rowan Mullaney with a vicious check, and he takes it in, and they give it to Smizek, and they'll clear. Masielik now. Kenny Masielik, the senior. Gets it into Peterson. Back to Stevens, and they'll hold it. And another successful clear by Marquette.
Good defense there, using their big size up top there.
Yeah, there's Williams and Stevens, two guys we see a lot on the attack side, playing midfield today. Ballinger taking it in, dodged from X. He missed the shot, but Pearson almost took it out.
Looked like it was almost, yeah, it looked like a shot, but maybe tried to sneak it into Peterson there.
So it'll be Blazers with the opportunity to clear. Marquette, they focus a lot on their clearing, how to clear and how to stop the clear. They've been pretty good today. And a nice interception there. That's Junker. Ballinger thought he had it. He lost it. Stevens getting checked now. And now it's Sam Hanks to take it in. Being guarded by Stevens. And he gets it to Majkowski as he loses it. And Mullaney takes it out. He'll go. Eating a couple stick checks there. And there's Rabideau.
Timeout.
And O'Malley will call a timeout with 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. And we're back with Wilkinson to take it for Marquette. (5-1) with about a minute to go here in just the first quarter.
1 minute.
Yeah, Marquette's done really well with keeping the ball and on the attacking side. They've done really well with the quick, fast breaks that they've gotten from clearing the ball out of the defensive side.
Yeah, their clearing has been exceptional as Wilkinson's just going to take it himself and fire it on wide right. Reese will take it down. Reese gives it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, a little spin move, fires with his right hand, a good save there.
Save Simmons.
Simmons has had a lot of looks on goal for him. It'll be Sam Hanks now to take the ball. Good clear, a good stop from the clear. Marquette has been really good on both sides of the clear game as that one is bounced in the air. And we have a whistle. I believe that will be the end of the first quarter. 5-1 Hilltopper lead. A really offensive-packed first quarter for Marquette with 5 on the board. We'll be back for the second quarter of Hilltopper Lacrosse.
Or a $25 off repair coupon. They're the ones you trust.
Roman Electric.
Now offering plumbing, heating, and cooling.
The air in your home may be more toxic than you think. With the Clean Air Defense System from Roman Home Services, you can take back your airspace. It works by harnessing the power of UV light, annihilating allergens, odors, biological growth, and toxic organisms, leaving the air in your home cleaner and improving the lifespan and efficiency of your HVAC system. Breathe easy, knowing you and your family are protected with the Clean Air Defense System. Call or visit RomanElectricHome.com today. Is your home a Roman home? Roman Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is Southeast Wisconsin's premier home service provider. From electrical issues to plumbing problems or any heating and cooling needs, call or click if you need the convenience of a contractor who can do it all. Get $25 off any service and 0% financing.
Roman Electric.
Is your home a Roman home?
And we welcome you back to the start of the second quarter. For Marquette, 5-1 lead for the Hilltoppers. It'll be Schaefer to take the face-off.
Cam Schaefer won a bunch of face-offs just on Wednesday for our first lacrosse broadcast, and it's going to be an early lead. Looks like he left early there for Wauwatosa, so Schaefer's going to get this ball.
Schaefer, good win again. Peterson will take it now from the right side. Pearson, a long pass to Reese, and Marquette will set up the offensive possession. They give it to Corby. He's got speed, taking it on the left side. Spins back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson to Reese. Reese fakes a pass, but he fires a pass, and Wilkinson had a great look and misses, but he'll be back for the Hilltoppers ball with Peterson. They had Wilkinson right where they wanted. Leads the team in goals and assists this season. Peterson dodging down from X. Taking a couple stick checks. A good pass to Reese, but he dropped it. Goalie tried chasing it, but Reese beat him. Pearson fires a shot, and that one went over and hit the fence. It'll be Junker to take it in. Marquette firing a couple shots here. Just haven't put any in the back of the net.
Yeah, Marquette's done a really nice job here of moving the ball around and then getting a lot of shots on goal. As shown, they already have 5 goals. Let's see if Marquette can keep this pressure on.
Here's Corby. Fires it with his offhand. And a good offhand shot, but Simmons was there for the save.
Well done for Simmons to just get his net out there and keep the ball. Tosa looks to get one of their first scoring opportunities this quarter.
Fires one on. That was the long pull Hansen. It'll remain Blazers ball with Declan Combs, the attackman, to take it in, guarded by Stevens. Here's a shot through the legs of Smitchek, and that is Jack Boomsma.
The Boomsma goal is his first of the game and 19th of the season.
His first of the game, and the Tosa Blazers second on the day. It's now 5-2. They decreased that deficit to only 3 now.
Yeah, well done from Tosin to move it in. Just a really nice quality shot through the legs of Smitchek. Smitchek couldn't get down in time to save that ball. Let's see if Tosa can use that to carry some momentum to maybe close this deficit from 5-2.
So it'll be Noah Rembert and Cam Schaefer with the face-off. Again, like you said, Owen, Schaefer been exceptional for the face-off, and he shows it there with a nice clean win to allow the Hilltoppers to get back on offense, looking for their first of the second quarter. It's Peterson with the ball now. Gonna look to get it to Corby, and he does. Corby to Wilkinson. Wilkinson now take it in from the left side. Wilkinson looking to dodge. He goes on a strong hand, switches, flicked it to Reese. Reese and Wilkinson, two great players, two great seniors that they will be losing at the end of the season.
Yeah, really nice quality players.
Here's Corby now. He's got speed, and now it's Junker. Good dodge there from Reese. Fakes it to his right hand. Corby picks it up. Junker fires one on, and it's out of bounds. It'll remain Hilltopper's ball with Zane Ballinger taking it in down from X. Wilkinson now, Marquette gives one to Reese, and a great save there from Simmons.
Nice find from Ballinger to Reese, but an overall better save from Simmons.
Good stick check there by Peterson, but it was unsuccessful. Jack Boozma takes it in. Now here's Panager. Guarded by Mulaney. Marquette's defense has been great.
Yeah, it's been really well. Good structure there in the back, just playing a nice man-to-man. Good physicality, too.
Yeah, and they first forced a turnover. Jack Boozma made that one. It'll be Marquette to clear. And again, I know we keep talking about the clearing game, but that's something O'Malley's wanted us to work on before playoffs come. And they do another successful clearance. Here is Corby. He has a lane, and he takes a big body check, and Peterson tried to find Junker, and now Stevens misses the net. Oh boy, Simmons didn't even know where the ball was.
Yeah, Simmons wasn't really paying attention there. That could have been a nice, easy goal for the Hilltoppers. Instead, it's shot wide.
So it'll be Henry Stevens to take it in. Fires a shot on, and no good. Will remain Hilltopper's ball. They haven't scored one, but they fired a lot of shots on, haven't they, Owen?
Yeah, that's maybe 15, 16 shots so far. Keeping the pressure on is going to be essential here for the Hilltoppers if they want to pull away this lead like they did on Wednesday's game, winning 15-2 against Brickfield.
Yeah, Simmons has had to be on his toes all game. And Stevens thought about a shot. He tries to get Wilkinson, and it'll go to the Blazers. It'll be Ben Ader to take it in. Now Simmons with the clear. Marquette with another great job to stop the clear. Fires it to Zane Ballinger, fires a shot on, no good. Wow, Marquette, they've looked exceptional with stopping the clears and just putting shots on net.
Yeah, they've done really well in transition defense. Like we saw there from George, he just moved it up, got it to Zane. Zane, one of their all-star shooters. He had 6 on Wednesday night. He's an overall menace, and Wauwatosa's defense is going to want to watch out for him and his overall shots.
Yeah, committed to Colorado State for lacrosse. Here is Sam Hanks eating a couple hard checks from Peterson, but he remains with the ball, and he'll take it all the way. Sam Hanks just said, let me take it myself, and he continues to have the ball. And he finally gets it to Ader, but it'll be a timeout by Wauwatosa. Good clear there by Sam Hanks. Well, no goals for Marquette in the second quarter, but they've had a lot of opportunities. 5-2 the score with 6:44 left to go. Five-2 Marquette lead. We have some good news. The camera is getting set up now. We thank Elijah Olson for his good work here, trying to get that camera working. As a big turnover there. It'll be Marquette ball. Here is Cal Rabideau taking it in with some speed, eating a couple stick checks. And he gets it in and he passes to Peterson. Almost went over his head, but Pearson picks it up successfully. It's Wilkinson now with the ball. Again, we'll get you that camera in a couple minutes. Wilkinson just holding it.
Let's see what Marquette can do here. Nice.
Wilkinson with his left hand, and that one went just over the net. Will remain Hilltopper's ball. Corby was wide open in front of crease. Ballinger couldn't find him. Ballinger with the ball, being guarded by Sam Hanks. Pass into Pearson. And it's back to Corby. Marquette looking for that shot. Will Corby have it, and it went off the left side of the post. What a shot there. That one almost went top left.
Yeah, just nicked that top crossbar. Part of the goal there.
And Cantwell with a great stop, but he's checked from behind. A successful stoppage by Emerson Cantwell. They'll get new legs on. It's Wilkinson. Wilkinson now fires one on, and a good save there from Simmons.
Nice job from Simmons to hook it out loose here in the middle.
Yeah, the sophomore goalie in between the pipes tonight as Jack Pearson with a good check. And a really good stoppage. The Marquette bench loves it. Again, still looking for that first goal of the second quarter. But
Yeah,
they've been really good on defense.
Yeah, really well organized, like I keep saying. They're just gonna have to keep this structure. And like they said, lots of turnovers forced against Wauwatosa. They've done really well keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, just the little things. As Chris Wilkinson fires one on, and there's the first goal of the second quarter, and the first goal for Wilkinson, the star offensive midfielder, gets his first of the night.
Great Great shot from Chris Wilkinson. His first of the night. He just puts it right into the back right center corner. Kind of a solo effort there. Dribble, moves around, weaves in between players, and it's a really nice shot right into that back of the net.
Marquette, they've been focused on the little things. It's not always about the goals. Stopping the clear, picking up those GBs, and they've done it so far today.
Yeah, they've done really well in that area. Like you said, not always the big things that matter. These little things are very important too.
As Rabideau steps out of bounds there, it will go Blazers ball with Buzma taking it in. Buzma gives it to Hanks. Back out, there's Colin Geiger. Geiger with the ball. Eating some stick checks there from Rabideau. And he gets it to Buzma. Now it's the Blazers' turn on the offensive side. Buzma being guarded by Maziolik, and he fires one on. And he eats a huge stick check there from Patrick Cantor. Cantor playing his first game, I believe. Or maybe his second game. I'm not sure if he played in the Brookfield game. But he's a guy that Marquette loves to have. Really aggressive.
Yeah, he played a little bit in that Brookfield game.
Yeah, first possession, he lays out a huge check. Huge body hit, setting the tone early. Here's the Blazers now. Is Pineger being guarded by Mulaney. Switches to his right hand. Eating some huge stick checks there by George Stevens. And now it's Buzma. Buzma taking it in, fires one on, and he couldn't get it by Gabe Schmeichek.
Save Schmeichek.
Well done from Schmeichek to just move that out. That's his first or second of the game. Really well done from him to keep that ball out of the net. As Tosa looks for that might have been their third or fourth shot of the day. Not many scoring opportunities here for Tosa, but they're going to want to keep the momentum high.
Mulaney with some huge stick checks there, and he forces the ball to get lost, but the Blazers get it back. Rabideau, a little too aggressive there. Good stop there by Alex Stoddard, and Stevens gets it to Schmeichek. Here's Cal Rabideau taking it in. Back to Pearson. Pearson gets it to Wilkinson, but he lost it. A rare mistake there. Gets it right back, though. Wilkinson gives it to Reese, and that one stung the post as it coming towards us. Will Pearson get there? And he will not. But it will remain their ball. Good chase there by Jack Pearson to get the possession back. It's Wilkinson now from the top. Looks to his left hand, he gets it in. Number 2 for Chris Wilkinson, that one with the offhand.
Simmons just really mad there in the keep. He could have saved that one. He's very disappointed with what he couldn't get there, but it's a good shot there from Wilkinson. It's his second of the night. Comes with 1 minute and 35 seconds here.
Yeah, lets in a little softy there.
Yeah.
But he's been great so far. I mean, we don't know the shot count, but it's got to be at least 20.
135.
Simmons just a little uncharacteristic. So it'll be Schaefer once again as the Fogo, and he went early.
Keeps getting called for going early. I don't know if he did that on Wednesday, but he was winning multiple face-offs, maybe 13 or 14 in a row, but now like they're gonna.
So it's Jack Ader, gets right past Cantwell, fires one on, and a nice goal there.
Wauwatosa goal, Jackson Eder.
Good response from Eder there.
This is his first of the game and 8th of the season. It comes with 126.
Yeah, the senior midfielder with his left
Jackson
hand.
Eder, 126.
Gets it past Schmeichek. Smitchek, just a freshman there in goal. He's been great for Marquette this year.
Very talented. He's got a lot good, bright future ahead of him for this Hilltopper varsity lacrosse squad.
Schaefer's taken, I believe, every face-off. Fighting for the ball. Cantor almost had it. And Schaefer tries to pick up the ground ball, and he does. Getting pushed out of bounds. Spins. Beats two defenders there, and he loses it. Really great piece of lacrosse there from Cameron Schaefer.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Peterson gets it. Tried to pass it to Schaefer there.
Timeouts, Marquette.
But doesn't matter because Marquette has called timeout, and they'll get offensive possession with 53.7 left in this first half. And we're back with 53.7 on the clock. Marquette up 4. Had a really good offensive start in the first quarter. Been a little quiet with the goals, but they've been exceptional, like we said, with the clearing. And they got another opportunity to put on number 3 in the second. And Corby puts it in.
Really well done there. Just moves it around and finds him. He makes that run right towards the middle, gets it and puts it in there. It's making it 8-3 with 26 seconds left in the first half.
The Corby goal is his first of the game.
His first of the game. He's been great at the midfield position for Marquette.
Yeah, he's really nice at making those runs right into the middle and asking for that ball and just sliding home.
Yeah, Marquette, they're just lethal at every side of the ball. Their defense has been great today, and so has their offense. As Schaefer, almost another win there. Really aggressive there on the opposite side of the field. But it's won there by Buzma. Buzma eating stick checks. And Marquette laying the body there. And the bench loves it. That's exactly what Amali wanted them to do today, and they've done it. Now here's Wilkinson. Passes it, Peterson lost it. Peterson eating a couple stick checks there. We'll chuck it in the air, but that will be it for an action-packed first half of Marquette High lacrosse. Your score 8-3 Hilltoppers. We'll be back for the second half soon.
You need Roman Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call today and ask about financing as low as 0% or a $25 off repair coupon. They're the ones you trust.
Roman Electric.
Now offering plumbing, heating, and cooling. Have a leaky faucet or no hot water? You need Roman Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call today and ask about financing as low as 0% or a $25 off repair coupon. They're the ones you trust.
Roman Electric.
Now offering plumbing, heating, and cooling.
The air in your home may be more toxic than you think. With the Clean Air Defense System from Roman Home Services, you can take back your airspace. It works by harnessing the power of UV light, annihilating allergens, odors, biological growth, and toxic organisms, leaving the air in your home cleaner and improving the lifespan and efficiency of your HVAC system. Breathe easy, knowing you and your family are protected with the Clean Air Defense System. Call or visit RomanElectricHome.com today. Is your home a Roman home? Roman Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is Southeast Wisconsin's premier home service provider. From electrical issues to plumbing problems or any heating and cooling needs, call or click if you need the convenience of a contractor who can do it all. Get $25 off any service and 0% financing.
Roman Electric.
Is your home a Roman home? Roman Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is Southeast Wisconsin's premier home service provider. From electrical issues to plumbing problems or any heating and cooling needs, call or click if you need the convenience of a contractor who can do it all. Get $25 off any service and 0% financing.
Roman Electric.
Is your home a Roman home? The air in your home may be more toxic than you think. With the Clean Air Defense System from Roman Home Services, you can take back your airspace. It works by harnessing the power of UV light, annihilating allergens, odors, biological growth, and toxic organisms, leaving the air in your home cleaner and improving the lifespan and efficiency of your HVAC system. Breathe easy, knowing you and your family are protected with the Clean Air Defense System. Call or visit RomanElectricHome.com today. Is your home a Roman home? Roman Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is Southeast Wisconsin's premier home service provider. From electrical issues to plumbing problems or any heating and cooling needs, call or click if you need the convenience of a contractor who can do it all. Get $25 off any service and 0% financing.
Roman Electric.
Is your home a Roman home?
And we are back for the second half of Hilltopper Lacrosse. 8-3 is the score. Marquette scored 3 in that second quarter. It'll be Schaefer to take the face-off here to start the second half. Have a whistle there, struggling to get the clock. Oh, and for Marquette, what do they have to do to maintain this 5-goal lead?
Yeah, they're going to want to keep up on the defensive side, like we said, clearing the ball. We emphasized that in the big half, and then staying man-to-man defense. They've done a really nice job of that, only allowing 3 goals.
Yeah, the clearance have been near 100%, and Schaefer has been exceptional today as Marquette almost got a quick shot there, but Junker couldn't handle it. It'll be Pearson now, drop the ball. Ballinger and Pearson down there. Ballinger picks up the ground ball. He might have lost it there, and Simmons will take it. A good pass there from Simmons. Not much you can do there for Marquette. And now the Blazers with an offensive possession. It's Panager now, trying to dodge on Mulaney. Panager eating some hard checks there by Mulaney, but he's able to get it to Jackson Ader. Ader switches to his left hand, spins on Jack Corby, fires it in. Smyjek, that one almost got past him, but a good save there.
Nice save from Smyjek to keep the ball out of the net. Really good job at that.
And that one right towards us, Corby unable to handle it. It'll be Jackson Ader now. Gets it to Boozma. Boozma being guarded. Boozma fires one on and a low bouncing shot. And that one's tough to get for Smyjek to save. A good save there by Jack Smoojma. His second of the game.
Nice shot there. It's a little bounce low shot. That just got right underneath or over Smyjek. He couldn't do much about that one. They pull one back to make it a 4-lead deficit here with 10:33 on the clock.
Yeah, slowly creeping in. Marquette, they're going to have to be cautious. Schaefer has been the main fogo today. And another face-off win from Cam Schaefer. He's putting up a clinic there.
Yeah, he's done really well winning those face-offs. Just goes in there determined and ready to win those.
Peterson picked it up and now will give it to Wilkinson. Here is Chris Wilkinson. And he fires one on and he scores once again.
Great low beam shot right into the left corner. Moves it around, keeps possession. They've been really good at that, keeping possession around that offensive attack. And that's a great response to the Blazers goal that they just had. Regains that 5-point lead.
Yeah, make that a hat trick for Chris Wilkinson. Seeming like a hat trick's been just an ordinary thing for him every game. Clearly that main guy on the offensive side. As the Tosa Blazer went early. It'll be Marquette's possession again. Back to Wilkinson. He was the goal scorer to open up this second half. And they get 2 other offensive mids there. That's Andrew Reese and Jack Corby. Wilkinson thinking about dodging, and he will. Spins, goes to his right hand, Kicks it to Pearson, jumping shot, and he scores.
What a shot. Really well done he just jumps up there, gets the ball. It's a really nice finish right into that bottom corner. Really nice effort play there from Jack Peterson.
His third of the game and 20th of the season. It comes with 9:40 remaining in the third quarter. Peterson, hat trick, 9:40.
So it's two players with a hat trick. Jack Peterson and Chris Wilkinson. Peterson had a nice looking jump shot there. One of the few lefties on this team. As Patrick Cantor, maybe an illegal check there. That's going to be his second flag of the game. Definitely has that aggressive approach like we've talked about. I think this is his second game on the season, but that's his second penalty.
Yeah, playing nice and physical. That's what Coach wanted for Marquette.
Marquette foul on number 50. 1 minute for contact to the head. The foul is called with 9:26 remaining in the third quarter and is non-releasable. Wauwatosa goes a man up.
So that's Patrick Cantor's penalty. Will allow the Blazers to go on the man up here with an opportunity to cut this deficit to 5. It will be Jackson Ader to take it in, guarded by Cantwell. Now by Stoddard. Forlong pulls in on that man up from Marquette. Fires one on, sidearm. That's Cahill Finnerty, the leading goal scorer for the Blazers this season. Definitely a number Marquette has marked on the scorer sheet. Passes it, there's Boozma, fires one on and missed it wide left. It'll remain Blazers ball.
They've done a really nice job here of moving it through the X and around. There's another shot. Wide. They've done a lot of shots here. It's going to remain Tosa ball.
Yeah, definitely what they want. Just put shots on Schmijak.
WIAA rules dictate the use of only one ball at a time during lacrosse play.
So it's Ader. Try to get to Boozma. There's Emerson Campbell with a big stick check there, but it'll be a penalty. Here's Ader now. Try to get to Lee Lawson. Was unsuccessful, but he picks up the ground ball, or does he? Emerson Campbell pushing him out of the way. The ball flies into the air, and it's picked up by Rowan Mullaney.
Has concluded. Both teams return to full and equal strength.
Wow, Marquette has just been amazing on the clearances today. Another successful clear, and this one was to Chris Wilkinson. Spinning around, and he makes it look easy. Missed that one, though. So now it's the Blazers' chance with an opportunity to clear. I know we've talked about the clearing a lot, but that's just been the story in this game today. Marquette has really owned them.
Yeah, played really nice defense, especially on the fast break opportunities.
Marquette gets it back. Another successful stoppage at the clear, but they're unsuccessful with their own clear. Here's Stevens with an aggressive approach. It'll go Hilltopper's ball. Stevens, one of those main guys on this defense. Tries to get it to Ballinger. Picks up the ground ball, and Ballinger picks it up. Now at X, gives it to Corby. Corby spinning. Try to shoot it. Gets it to Junker, right in front of the crease for number 3, and that's another hat trick from a Marquette player.
Well done from Junker.
His third of the game and 24th of the season. It comes with 7:22 remaining in the third quarter. Junker, hat trick, 7:22.
Schaefer wins it again with a swim dodge. Gives it to Junker. Junker to Ballinger, and he scores. Textbook offensive possession there from the Hilltoppers.
That was great by Schaefer. He just did a really nice face-off move. That swim dive move got him looking, puts in the attack mode, finds Zane Ballinger, and Zane Ballinger slices it home. Really well done from the Hilltoppers on the offensive side.
I mean, a near perfect game here for Marquette, and that's gonna cause Tosa Blazers timeout. Marquette with all the momentum, up 8 now. We'll be back for more lacrosse after this. And we're back to continue this third quarter with 7:13 to go. It'll be Schaefer once again.
Another great win there from Schaefer. Just scooped it underneath the defender there for Tosa. It's going to be another great offensive attack here. Good defense there from Wauwatosa, though.
Marquette will get that second line of offensive middies. It's Stevens, Mitchell Williams, and Luca Costello. It'll be Williams with the ball. Calls for Costello to clear out, looking to dodge. Try to get it to Costello. Was unsuccessful. Costello tries picking up the GB, and he's pushed from behind, and that will be called. Luca Costello, one of 2 freshmen on this team, along with Gabe Smitchek. Here's Williams. Costello thought about a screen. Costello had a nice move, tried to get to Ballinger. So now here's Simmons. Launches it. Stoddard tried to get it. And there is a whistle. And it's going Marquette's ball. Stevens will pick it up. Another successful stoppage of the clear. Here's Junker. Kicks it out. Pearson. What a pass there, but Ballinger wasn't able to pick it up.
Great movement there and a really nice look from Marquette. They moved it around really well, just a give and go pass there to get to Ballinger, but Ballinger couldn't clean it up.
And Stevens picks up the ball, and here's Peterson drop the ball again.
Marquette's got to clean it up here. Those were two great passes. Let's see if they can keep those clean, because if those were clean passes, they could have got some shots off there.
So now there's the Blazers' attempt to clear it, and once again, they are unsuccessful. Marquette, another exceptional stoppage of the clear.
Done really well keeping that pressure on.
Stoddard launched it a little too high for George Stevens, but he's able to pick it up, and he's going to take it. Passes it in to Ballinger. A good job there by George Stevens to set it up. Costello gives it to Stevens. Stevens dodges, a good move there. He has an opportunity to shoot it, and it might have been hit with the stick.
Yeah, maybe a little nick there from Simmons. Not necessarily safe, but a good defensive stop.
Ballinger to take it in from X. Looking for cutters. He has Costello, almost had him. With a nice open goal, that would have been Costello's first of the year if he was able to put it in. Fighting for the ground ball, and the Hilltoppers kind of on top. That's Ron Mullaney. Mullaney's just going to take it himself. And he gets it to Costello. Great job there by Mullaney to get the GB. Costello gives it to Stevens. O'Malley calls for Jack Peterson to get out of the way so that Henry Stevens can dodge. Kicks it out, tried shooting, gives it to Ballinger. Costello drops it, but Ballinger picks it up. Marquette taking their time here. It'll be Ballinger now for the dodge. Switches to his right, fires one on, and oh my goodness! Zane Ballinger with an incredible shot.
What a beauty.
He's got immense power.
Yeah, such a nice shot. Stick looked like it almost went full extension before he released that ball. He's been so good at finishing those.
His second of the game. He's one away now from a hat trick. 13 goals put up from Marquette. It has been an offensive clinic, and we still have about a quarter and a half to go. Crowd cheers for the senior Brandon Blaha.
Marquette's done a really nice job, but they gotta, if I were them, I'd try to exploit that X more with Zane Ballinger. He's done really well at keeping it in there and then slotting those passes in, then moving for the ball, receiving it, and some really nice quality, good shots.
Wilkinson's just gonna hold it for himself. And everyone's gonna clear out to allow him to dodge. Takes it in, down the alley, fires one on and off the post, but it gets it right back and scores it. That's 4 now for Wilkinson.
A great hustle play there. Really good awareness. He missed the first one, just aware, picks the ball up and just puts it right back in there, back in the net. That's his 4th. He's done a very nice job during this game.
Yeah, a guy of that skill, just clear out for him and allow him to dodge one-on-one, and he does.
Wilkinson, goal number 4, 2-19.
10-point lead here for Marquette. Really good commanding lead here for Marquette. Just keep that defensive structure up. They've done a really nice job on the defense, especially in the second half.
Yeah, as of now, it looks like they're on pace for 20. Don't know if they'll get there, but it sure looks like it right now. Here's Boozma now, guarded by Cantwell. Kicks it out. That's the lawn stick. Sawyer Hansen tries to dodge, but Rabideau is there. And another caused turnover for the Hilltoppers. At least I thought. Stoddard now. And that's an over and back, and it'll be Hilltoppers' ball. The pressure they've put on for this defense has been great.
Yeah, it's been really well done for the Hilltoppers.
So it'll be Wilkinson back in. Gonna take it now. Looks to pass it. He finds the cutting Zane Ballinger. That's a good 1-2 connection from the captains.
Yeah, well done from the captains there. Moves it on the right side of that grease and puts it right into Zane, who's right in the middle. It's a 1-2 connection, like you said, connecting those dots right into the middle. Ballinger with his third of the game.
So make that a hat trick.
It's going to be an 11-point lead here for the Hilltoppers with 1:28 left in the third.
It's been a game of scoring, hasn't it, Owen? I mean, Marquette, 15 now.
Yeah, this is 15 goals now, back-to-back games. They had 15 against Brookfield.
Man, they're still
Minute 28.
plus another quarter to put more on the board. The win definitely is in sight. Now for the Hilltoppers. Ref signals a false start, I believe. It'll go Tosa's way. There's Patrick Cantor now. Stay in the game. He's a guy that's really fun to watch.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Alex Stoddard now, just hitting sticks everywhere. A little bit of scuffle for the ground ball. And it's Kenny Masiolik now to take it in. Hit hard there.
Timeout, Marquette.
But it is a timeout by O'Malley. .4 left to go. 15-4 Marquette lead. We'll be back for more of the third quarter. And we're back here. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Still another quarter of Hilltoppers lacrosse to be played, and they've already got 15. It'll be Wilkinson now to take it in after the timeout. Dodges to his left hand, fires it. Just a little late there, but Reese is there to pick it up. Marquette, they'd like to get one more. It would be 12 now. Good pass there from Peterson, and there it is. There's 16 goals for Marquette, and it only took them 3 quarters. Jack Peterson, that is his 4th of the game.
It comes with 22.5 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Peterson, goal number 4, 22.5 from Reese.
There's Robbie Lenhart now as the Fogo, giving Schaefer a bit of a break. Gives it into Cal Rabideau, finds Reese. Now 5 seconds left, Marquette, they gotta get a shot. Reese is just gonna throw it from way out there. And he had a good chance there to get one. That would have made it 17, but that will do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter up next after this.
Faucet or no hot water? You need Roman Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call today and ask about financing as low as 0% or a $25 off repair coupon. They're the ones you trust.
Roman Electric.
Now have a light that doesn't light? You need Roman Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call today and ask about financing as low as 0% or a $25 off repair coupon. They're the ones you trust.
Roman Electric.
Now offering plumbing, heating, and cooling.
And we are back for the 4th quarter here at beautiful Journey House Field on this Friday night.
Some really good weather here for the lacrosse players.
Just a reminder, we have another broadcast bright and early tomorrow at 12. That's senior night, a big rivalry game as they take on the USM Wildcats. I will be there along with Aaron Egan. As Schaefer, another win. He will take it himself. Drops it up for Rabideau.
Good look at a shot there.
By WIAA rule, when the lead is at 12 goals or more, we will have a running clock.
We heard it here from our announcers. It'll be a running clock now from the 12-goal deficit. It's Jack Corby now. O'Malley will roll with his main guys. Likely here he finds Junker. Junker thought about a shot, give it out to Peterson. The lefty fires one on, and that one went off the dome. Out of bounds.
See if Marquette can just hold this possession, keep this 12-point lead. Hold on to this game. It's looking really nice for them as that's another shot there. It's going to go wide.
Yeah, that's Wilkinson. He really is that main guy on offense. They really have a lot of guys. This roster's deep on this varsity team. A lot of offensive threats, and one of those is Andrew Reese as he fires one off. It'll remain Hilltopper's ball. Here's Chris Wilkinson. Dodging down. He found Pearson right in front for an easy crease crank. He couldn't capture it. Pearson saying my bad to Wilkinson. It'll remain Hilltopper's ball. Junker fires one on and make that 17. Whit Junker goes through the legs of Simmons. And you got to feel for the goalie today. I mean, how many shots has he faced?
Yeah, he's faced so many. He's done a really nice job, though, at least keeping most of them out. His
Except for 17
yeah,
of them.
except for 17. His defense got to work on keeping him as the last line of defense there.
Yeah, these are great statement games as Marquette. It's been a pretty good season. Not the best season considering how deep this lineup is, but they've had a lot of really good statement wins. One of those being tonight. Already 17. Six flying everywhere. Cantwell hit someone from behind. And tripping over themselves. Ader will take it. Here's Ader. Switches to his right hand. Fires it on, and a bounce shot. Gets Pat Smidchek.
Wauwatosa goal, Jackson Eder. The Jackson Eder goal is his second of the game and 9th of the season.
That is 2 for Jackson Eder.
It's a really nice bounce shot, just gets past Gabe Smidchek, but a really nice shot, puts it low, so it gets that ricochet bounce off the floor and into the top of the net. They pull one back to make it a 12-point deficit. Nice goal there for the Wauwatosa Blazers.
We're going to go with Robbie again as the Fogo. Boundary tries to get it. He's unsuccessful. Hilltopper's making some changes. It'll be Costello and Stevens, but Bounger now with the ball. Taking it in with his left. Has a lane, kicks it back out. That's Peterson, and it gets past him. There's Boozma now, taking it in with a lot of speed. Try to hit the hands of Boozma. Boozma kicks it out. And how about that save there from the freshman keeper? Clears it out. Cantor now. Fans telling him to shoot it, but he'll think, I'm just going to give it to Jack Pearson as he fires it on.
Let's go back to that save. That's a really nice save from Gabe. That ball's bouncing and bobbling all over. He just manages to clean up and keep that ball right outside of the net. Really well job of keeping his stance and keeping the ball low.
Yeah, that would be usually a freebie, but Smyjek said no way. Here's Luca. Thinks about dodging. Good pass there from Peterson. He fires one on. Good job there from Costello getting some minutes here. Here's Stevens. Fires one on with his right hand. A nice shot there. No good. Saved by Simmons. Tosa will look to clear. He cannot find anyone open there. He'll throw it out to Simmons. Marquette with a good ride there. Junker tried to check it out of Simmons' hand. Tried to find the long pull there. Noah Seibert. Here is Pineger blocked by Blaha. Now here's Liam Barrett now in the game. Kicks it out back to Smijek. And they're going right away. There's Courts, the sophomore, taking it in with a lot of speed, looking for an offensive man, and he finds him. Another exceptional clear there from the Hilltoppers. Here's Ballinger now eating some checks there, but he'll slow it down and give it to Henry Stevens. Stevens really wanted a goal here. He's dodged a couple times. Kicks it out. There's Junker. Slipped a little. Back out Peterson. Peterson to Ballinger. Ballinger spin moves twice. Little jump underhand shot is wide right, but Peterson tried to chase it. He is successful in doing that. Couple offensive substitutions. There's Vincent Massetti in now in the game. Costello eating a couple checks there. Makes two guys run into each other. Junker fires one on, and it's off the foot of Simmons.
Well done for Simmons to keep that. He gets low and blocks that shot and goes over the post. It's a little bit of a confidence booster for him. He's had so many shots set on him tonight.
So a new goalie substitution on the other side of the field. That is Fritz Getz.
Now in goal for Marquette, Fritz Getz.
Substituting Gabe Smitschek, who's had an exceptional night in between the pipes, and they'll give him a break. Only 5 goals allowed there. Here is Boozma with a lot of speed. Barrett tries to take the stick, and he's successful in doing that. Bodies him. 2 hits there, but a little too much aggressiveness from the Hilltoppers. That's exactly what you want from a long pull stepping in. Here's Blaha hitting the stick, and he knocks a guy over. But there's a whistle. Fans did not like that call. Here's George Stevens staying in the game. Declan Combs taking some huge stick checks there. A flag is in the air. Looks like it'll be a push from behind.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit too much aggressiveness for the Hilltoppers here. Playing a really well-rounded game for this whole game. They've played a nice physical game so far, and it's been a really nice result for the Hilltoppers, up by 12 here with a minute and a half left in this game.
Marquette foul on number 9, George Stevens. 1 minute for unnecessary roughness. The foul will
It'll be on George Stevens for unnecessary roughness, not a cross check.
Wauwatosa goes a man up.
So will be man up for the Blazers. Trying to make this deficit a little smaller. It's 12.
Wauwatosa goal,
Cash Finnerty gets a goal.
The Finnerty goal is his second of the
And he's
game
taunting Fritz Getz.
It comes on the EMO with 1:06 remaining in the fourth
Couple of
quarter.
friendly
Finnerty, goal number 2,
gestures there.
1:06 EMO.
So Massiolik with the face-off now. They got 3 Fogos in the lineup. Schaefer, that main guy. Here's Cantwell. Fighting for the ground ball, and he takes a hit from behind. Massiolik fired up. Cantwell with the ball. Fires it to Massetti. And that will do it. The Hilltoppers take the lead, take the win, 17-6. A statement win in conference play. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 as the Hilltoppers take on USM on senior night.